your brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Back 2K TV WoW. It's not easy to impress me, so you better bring the heat. 2KMC out.
The NBA Finals are underway, and while I'm so excited, I'm a little bit upset because that means basketball is almost over. But at least we have NBA 2K21, right?
That's right, NBA 2K never stops, and right now these finals.
Get on your feet! It's time to meet the starting lineup for your Brooklyn Nets! Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 31. At the small forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 22, Karis LeVert. At the shooting guard position, standing 6 foot 5, number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 11, Kyrie Irving. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 7, Kevin Durant. Jacques Vaughn is the head coach for your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Atlanta Hawks. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And finished off by KD.
It looks like a toy hoop for him. KD throws down with ease.
Here's Atlanta now. Herter passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Passes to Young. From the arc. Drills it from outside.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
The mobility of Kevin Durant, showcase right there. So smooth getting to the rim.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Young with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Young's shot is off. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Yep, it counts.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Herter. Off target from outside. The Nets have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Atlanta with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. And Herter gets it to go.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Dinwiddie's got 6. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Out to the wing. Here's Herter. Trains the three-pointer. Herter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Hunter, no one around him. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now the pass to Herter. Down low, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Left side, KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Shoots from 14. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Hunter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And the rejection by Collins. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Durant hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The Hawks trail by 9. Right wing. Collins kicks to Young. And he gets it to go.
Trae Young's a crafty operator from mid-range, really from any range.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Irving.
We know he's one of the best offensive players in the league. What I've seen lately from Kyrie is an improvement in his focus on the defensive end.
Here's Herter. 5 points in the game. Shots good from Young.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On its way from Irving for two. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Young passes to Capella to the left side wing. Durant with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Count it.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
For Brooklyn, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Irving. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Huerter. The free throw drops for Durant. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Dinwiddie drives in.
You might ask, how is Trae Young blocking shots? The awareness and the activity level. That's how.
Atlanta making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. And Jones subbed in for John Collins. KD with it. Jones. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what
that
a play?
Unbelievable. One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
The Hawks trail by 14. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Dedmon. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the technical free throw is good.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bembry kicks to Young. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
They get it back. Prince. And Jones sends it back. Here's Reddish. And it's sent back by KD.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Young. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Dedmon. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Last season, Damian Jones getting ample chances to show what he can do. Not a huge quantity guy, but boy, he made the most of his touches.
You know, Damian Jones, he makes about 2/3 of his shots for his career. He knows what it's about, and that's finishing at the rim. A bit of an old school center in that regard. He lives at the rim on both ends.
Kyrie Irving is checked in for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 13. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 14 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Llewellyn. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Passes it to the Bembry. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
So it's the Hawks now, after Taurean Prince's miss.
Hey, yo, right here.
The pass to Young. Clock at 4. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 17 points in the game.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Young. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Fernando. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Fernando. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Basket counts.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Teague. Jones kicks to Reddish. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Here's Prince. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Nets leading by 13. Irving drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 16.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. The Hawks again can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Prince misses.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Steps back and shoots. Bank shot, no good. And here's Brooklyn, 15-point game.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
The Hawks shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. He gets that one. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Man, it's a joy to watch Kyrie go to work. You can tell he lives and breathes this game.
Here's Teague over Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Teague.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Brooklyn with the ball. The lead is 15. For 3, Harris buries it from 3-point range. Harris has got 5 points so far.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Reddish out there with Teague. Then it's Jones. Then there's Hunter. And it's Fernando in at the 4. And Atlanta has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn, he gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Here's Teague, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Good on the triple. Reddish has got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Teague dishes to Jones. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
4-on-1 and they're running. Teague with a clean look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc. Well, you know, he was once the future of the Hawks guard spot. But now Jeff Teague has returned to the team as a backup to the new face of the franchise.
You know, GA, Jeff Teague's going to be comfortable with any role he's given. Right now, running the second unit might be the best use of his skill set at this stage. But what I like, you can play the two together, him and Trae Young, and take ball handling duties away from Trae and let him spot up and shoot it.
A nice shot by LeVert.
A silky smooth playmaker. Irving on time and on point.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Now the passion in New York is a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Changes for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jones. Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Reddish. Now here's Teague. 7 points in the game. The teardrop falls in. Teague's got 7 now in this quarter.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backpedaling.
Good on the shot.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Teague, the pass to Collins. Here's Huerter. LeVert defending, and finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
LeVert inside the line. Second shot opportunity, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 8 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Poked away, and here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and slam dunk by Jordan.
You love watching DeAndre run the floor. Not many guys are going to get in his way when he's at full speed.
Here's Teague. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Capella. And it's sent back by Allen. Right side Durant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in.
What's up?
That free throw good from Durant.
Growing up, KD wanted to play for his favorite team, the Toronto Raptors, which featured his favorite player, Vince Carter.
Now, here is Young. 17 points in the game. To end the run. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Collins. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. Here's Herter. LeVert defending. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. And there's the pass to Herter. And here is Hunter. Young with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hawks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. The Hawks working the ball around. Yes, that goes in. Herter's got 9 points.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's LeVert. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Dinwiddie against Young. Here's Herter. 9 points in the game so far. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Here's KD. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Up top, Capella. Feeds to Hunter. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
So it's the Hawks now. Pass to Collins. Here's Herter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So for the Nets, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Karis LeVert. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Bembry comes in for DeAndre Hunter.
Putting the ball on the deck, shaking off contact, Durant can get pretty much anything he wants.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Bembry, guarded by Prince. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his second basket of the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
Now, here is Young. He's got 17. In the corner, Herder with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Shot's good by Durant.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And it's sent back by KD. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. 2 points. That one goes.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Atlanta's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Bembry. To the middle. Here's Collins. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
Allen trying to break free. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Bembry the pass to Collins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And so Collins nails both of them.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
And it's in there. Dinwiddie's got 11 points. And the Hawks with possession here. Young looking it over. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bruno Fernando's checked in for John Collins. And stolen by Prince. Pushing it up. All alone. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the wing right side. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And then Durant with the jam.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Over in the corner, Reddish. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Count it. Good.
Superb focus on the finish by Cam Reddish, showing how cool he is under pressure.
Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust. Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 22.
Sometimes breaks are just as good as the gas pedal. Kyrie with the stop and pop.
And Young kicks to Bembry. Back to Young. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
A nice shot by Irving.
Wow, one of the craftiest ball handlers in the league. Kyrie on a tear.
Young dishes to Dedmon. Back to Young. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
Here's Harris. Rebound by the Hawks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. For the Hawks, Damian Jones comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Teagan for Trae Young. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now T. 9 points in the game so far. Reddish, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Launches a 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Reddish has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 36 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, it's inspiring to watch Kevin Durant play. Coming back from an Achilles, and he hasn't lost a step. He has this team right where it needs to be.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. Filling the paint has been the main problem, Arnie. They got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside, protect the inside. And even if they do, Still might be a little too late for him, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. We've got Irving, Torian Prince is out there with Harris, then it's Garrett Temple, and it's Luwawu in at the 2. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
His moves get Trae inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
And so Young nails them both. Nets leading by 22. Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 26 points.
I like this from Kyrie. Looking for a high percentage shot, settling for nothing less.
Passes it to Young. There's the triple. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Reddish. Shots good from Young.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
The Nets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Atlanta making a switch here. Herter's checked in. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is given. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Here's Temple, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Garrett Temple at the line for 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Young is doubled. To the inside, Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 12 in the game.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives. He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
The Hawks haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Temple. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Luwawu. And so Young nails them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Difficult guarding Kyrie. He's comfortable from any range and willing to take what the defense gives him.
Capella with it. Young from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Harris inside the line. Rebound, Atlanta.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That's why Durant's one of the best scorers in the game. I don't know how the defense stops that.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Capella finds Collins. High post try, and again it's Atlanta.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Good work there as it goes.
We start to talk about all the things Durant can do, but scoring's still what he does best. What a night.
Here's Young, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 16 here in the second half.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Now, here's Hunter. The pass to Young. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Collins passes to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's deflected. High post, KD. And finished off by KD.
You can see why he loves to play in transition. You give Durant a head of steam, there's no stopping him.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Collins wide open, he fires. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Collins against Harris. Collins passes to Herter. Here's Hunter. Jacks up a three, and Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 19 points.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Young passes to Capella. Here's Herter in a big-time jam right there.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
A nice shot by Katie.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Durant. He's got 44, and that one good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Durant with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
The long strides of Durant allowing him to gain the advantage on the drive. The defense couldn't recover.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. That's good from Durant. Jared Allen's checked in for the Nets. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Jones comes in for John Collins. Andre Bembry's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Teague in for Young. And KD drops them both. And Teague's got the ball here for the Hawks. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Bembry the pass to Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Showing he can be a primary scorer in this league. Kevin Herter has been roasting them all night.
Here's Allen. Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Here's Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Timeout called the Nets.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Baseline J on the way, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 13 points in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Bembry the pass to Teague. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Hawks ball.
With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Teague's got 11.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Ring shot on the way. Again, the net's for 2. Here's Bembry. Pass to Teague. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Atlanta's shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's not taking. Put a 6-figure job, cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now. Leave a buff and make it. Man, like drinks. Five-star cuisine, need that new whip 19. G-star jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex star creatine, flex star creatine. I need the money, I need it, I'm sorry. Put that on everything.
Dedmon kicks to Teague. Pass to Reddish. Misses the 3. And so Allen will bring it up for Brooklyn. And another one!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now here's Teague. He's got 14. Over in the corner, Reddish. And that one hits back iron. Brooklyn's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Allen's shot is off. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Teague. That one doesn't go. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. And the free throw drops for LeVert.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Here's Bembry. LeVert defending. Over to the wing to halt the run. Bembry misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one drops.
What I love about Durant, doesn't force anything. Everything comes naturally and under control.
Teague, the pass to Fernando. Floats one, and Teague finishes inside. Teague's got 16 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Allen, that's good.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And the Hawks with possession here. Passes it to Fernando. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots. Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Kevin Durant. And he can't hit the second. Brooklyn's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Three-pointer, LeVert. The shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now the pass to Reddish. And the shot is good. 17 points for Cam Reddish.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
Here's Dinwiddie. But they recover it. Allen finds Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. LeVert with the wide open look. Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. From deep, Prince. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists now tonight.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
Now here's Teague. He's got 16. Buries it down low. Teague's got 18 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for LeVert. And that one misses. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Teague, the pass to Fernando. Teague against Irving. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Nets. Pulls up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got 43 points.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Off target at the rim. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Scal Labissiere. Teague out there with Reddish. And it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. Now here's Pass to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Luwawu. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Here's Teague. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Johnson. Here's Karuch. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Teague. Lets it go from deep. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
If you give Teague enough room out there beyond the arc, he won't hesitate to make you pay.
And the basket by Karuch. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Graham. Now Labissiere. A floater. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Karuch. And yes, it's good.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
And here is Teague. There's the pass to Fernando. Out to the right wing. No one near Labissiere as he lets it go. That's tipped.
Trae and Prince saying, not on my watch. Spectacular D.
Offensive rebound. And Luwawu gets it to go.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Prince against Graham. Pass to Fernando. The rebound by Luwawu.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Prince. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Reddish. Down low. Fernando, that's good.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Nets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Hawks making a switch here. Herter's checked in. On the free throw, no good. The Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And Labissiere throws it down.
And the finishing ability of Labissiere, absolutely phenomenal at jamming it down.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Teague. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Teague's got 23 points.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Here's Teague. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. The kick out to Teague. 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Teague's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Atlanta. Here's Crawford. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Fernando. And he converts the layup. Fernando's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. And Luwawu gets it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Teague bounce pass. Graham in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. Graham's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's a lot to like about Kevin Herter as a catalyst. Smart, skilled, and versatile.
Bucket is good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Teague. Graham in the corner. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklynettes.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Dedmon's checked in.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Graham. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Crawford's shot is good. Now Teague. Pass to Herter. It's Dedmon top of the key. It's stolen by Johnson. Fades back. Jordan can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And Dedmon throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Teague. To the paint. Wants to get it off to Graham and does. And that one, good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Deep two from Crawford. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
give Crawford too much space, he will burn you for it. His pull-up jumper is on point.
A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Karuch. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Teague dishes to Dedmon. Back to Teague. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Herder passes to Labissiere, and the shot goes down. Labissiere's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't let Labissiere get that close to the bucket. Just using that massive 6'11" frame to get a quality attempt.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Teague. And Luwawu-Cabarrot is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Nets on defense. Teague for 3. Sinks the triple. Teague's got 29.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Herder. Passes it to Labissiere. Kicks it to Graham. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Short. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for Atlanta. Back to Labissiere. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. And that's now 6 points for Skal Labissiere. Here's Karuch. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The pass to Labissiere. From the stripe. Offensive rebound. Dedmon's shot is off. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Hawks shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Herder passes to Dedmon. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Johnson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. The Hawks shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Here's Teague. Count the basket. Teague's got 31.
Teague is just doing whatever he wants out there, and there is no way to slow him down. An absolute blast to watch him perform.
To the middle. Here's Labissiere. And Jordan sends it back.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. Jordan takes pride in his defensive capabilities.
Graham with the rebound. Inside, here's Dedmon. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Dedmon's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Labissiere. Basket good.
And Labissiere is a tireless worker on the boards, hitting them relentlessly and coming away with additional opportunities for his team.
So it's the Hawks now. Here's Herter. The shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Timeout called the Nets. They're leading by 39. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Good on the bucket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Brooklyn with the ball. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Graham from outside hits the three-point bomb.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
Feels amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates who did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.